This is the first season of Women's Premier League, but being first in almost every aspect of the game has always been the signature of women's cricket. For example, they played the first ever ODI World Cup, the first ever T20I game, and the first double hundred was scored by a woman, 13 years before Sachin's first double century. Well, WPL is yet another pioneering initiative that will pave the way for a revolution, not only for women cricketers, but also for the entire sports fraternity. Hello and welcome, I am Surbhi Vaid, and for the next 30 minutes, we will throw light on why WPL is a tournament of many firsts. And this league is definitely a league that you can't miss. The first step towards the formation of the WPL was the bidding process for the teams. A total of 16 entities, which included top corporate houses and established IPL teams, took part. And the outcome was no surprise. The auctions broke the records of the inaugural men's IPL in 2008. The combined bid valuation fetched a whooping 4,669.99 crores, making it the second highest valued league, only behind the IPL. The next step, the first and the most crucial step, the player auction. A total of 409 players from 15 countries went under the hammer. The 5 franchises had a total purse of 60 crores, with each team allowed to spend 12 crores to form their respective teams. The top Indian players were the most sought after. A total of 87 players, which included 57 Indians and 30 foreign players. India's ace batter Smriti Mandhana was expected to be on the radar of all 5 WPL teams, and she was also the first player to come up for bidding at the auction. The paddle was raised 28 times for her by 2 teams, Mumbai Indians and Royal Challengers Bangalore, the highest for any player. RCB broke the bank early as she became the first pick in the Women's Premier League auction history. 3 players made it to the first 3 crore club in the WPL. Indian Smriti Mandhana, while Australian Ashley Gardner, the #1 all-rounder in the women's T20Is, attracted the joint second highest bid from Gujarat Giants, along with England's hard-hitting batter Nat Silverbrandt, who was bought by the Mumbai Indians. The first captains will have one goal, one vision, to lift the first Tata WPL title. And we have some of the finest leading and coaching each of the teams. From the most expensive buy in the WPL auction, Smriti Mandhana captaining RCB, to the pillars of the Indian batting lineup like Harmanpreet Kaur. 3 Australian stalwarts like Meg Lanning leading the Delhi Capitals, Beth Mooney leading the Gujarat Giants, and Alyssa Healy taking the charge for the UP Warriors will be seen in the inaugural season of WPL. It is a venue which hosted some of the biggest sporting events. In 2008, the venue hosted the inaugural IPL final, and since then the venue has hosted 2 FIFA events. The DY Patil Stadium is all set for another historic moment, the first WPL match.
At the DY Patil Stadium.
The WPL is going to be a huge moment for the fans who are expected to fill the stadiums. The last time a women's T20 international was played at the DY Patil Stadium, a crowd of 47,000 were there cheering for the team India. The wait is over. The moment is here. The fans have the first tickets to the inaugural WPL match.
The Women's Premier League, the grandest stage of them all. It doesn't get bigger than this. The biggest league in terms of women's cricket in the world is here, and it has arrived. And so have I in the DY Patil Stadium. The question is, how did I arrive here? Through this. We invite you to the DY Patil Stadium as well as the Brabant Stadium to kindly come, watch the match and motivate the girls at the Women's Premier League. But having said that, while you're invited, your +1 will have to get this ticket to history. So what are you waiting for? Grab your ticket and join us in making this one as special as it already is. See you around.
With this, I'll have to call time on the show. Thank you for watching. From the first ball to the first boundary to the first win and finally the first champion. It is all going to be happening here. So do tune into Jio Cinema and Sports 18 and be a part of this historic moment. So come, let's cheer the women.